geldin. Nasılsın Atiba?
İyiyim, teşekkürler.
Oh! So we're gonna speak Turkish
Keep
then.
going, man.
For real?
No.
Nah. Are you trying to say something?
Open up my mouth, yeah.
Okay. Were you sad?
He didn't win it.
Were you disappointed?
That's right.
Scoring a goal or save the ball on the goal line?
I didn't score many goals.
What is a good number for your position?
Should be more.
It should be more?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming. It's a huge honor for me to have you here. Tell us about yourself and what you do since you retired in 2023, if I'm not mistaken. What have you been doing since? What's going on? Tell us.
Yeah, it's been a little bit more than 2 years now. And yeah, obviously I had a very long career, 20 years at it. But even before that, obviously a lot of football and, a lot of focus and concentration, always being ready to be, at my best. And since I've stopped, I've kind of just, taken a little break and just had the time with the family and working on some other things here and there. But yeah, for the most part, just enjoying, retirement.
Yeah.
Still follow, obviously, the game a lot. Some of the clubs that I've played with, national team as well, from afar, and just enjoying life for now.
What do you do every day to occupy yourself? I mean, because, when you're a professional athlete, we have so many habits. We watch the times and we know exactly what to do, when and how. So what has changed since you retired? What's the good and what's the bad? What do you miss and what you don't?
You're completely right. It's such a routine-based life that we live. You always got to be at a certain place for a certain time. Now it's obviously a bit different. Now I've got I have 4 kids that I'm a lot more hands-on with. I'm able to have that time to bring them to school, pick them up from school, and we still got a young girl who's only 2 years old. So basically just after stopping football, there's been a lot of focus on her and just, being at home with my wife, taking care of the baby while trying to do some other things on the side. But to be honest, the kids take up a lot of, my time. And I'm just happy to be around them a lot more for now. So it's cool.
Are they playing any sports?
All of them are playing sports, yeah. Apart from the baby girl, obviously. They're playing mainly football now.
Okay.
They've tried a bunch of different sports over the last few years, but it's not easy when you have 3 boys that are in different sports to just to get them to.
It takes a lot of organization, right?
It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot. So we just kind of have them in the football for now. But they just enjoy sports. They love to play a bunch of different sports: basketball, tennis, and yeah.
If I remember, they were tracking for a period, right?
Small period of time. Yeah, that
okay.
was I think it was around the summer. We put them in track and field just to do a little bit. Didn't last that long though.
Oh no,
it was early mornings for them. And,
true.
They were tired because they were doing a bunch of other sports as well. So, but yeah, we like to just get them to try different sports. It's good. That's what I think. Myself, I did that a lot growing up. I think it helps not just for the sporting aspect, but socially as well, meeting different people, building relationships, getting friends. So I think it's all cool for them.
If I understand well, the happiest it must be your wife, right? Because you at home, you helping, you taking the kids, sports. And stuff like that. So that's great. That's the way to balance, right?
That's right. Yeah.
A very general question I want to ask you is, what do you enjoy the most in Istanbul? Because you've been here for quite some time. I tested your Turkish. It's pretty good. We could have kept talking, but I will test you later on. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So tell me about what do you like in Istanbul?
I don't know if it's one particular thing. I think the cuisine I've always loved. I think it's a beautiful city. You have so much in the city. You have the old parts of the city, the newer parts, views. Bosphorus is amazing. I really just enjoy, just going to a lot of different restaurants, walking around in cool areas. I'm coming across new areas so often, more so now as I've stopped football and I have the time to really do it. So, I didn't know much about the area in Kadıköy, and now I've had the chance to really go around walking there, and just so much to see in this city. So I don't know if it's one thing that I could say, but I just love the fact that there's just so much to do and that the city offers so much here.
You adapted to the traffic. You adapted to the noise.
Yeah, I mean,
you speaking the language. It makes things easier, right?
I don't know. Have you adapted to the traffic? I don't know.
No, it's been 14 years. And I'll tell you what, it's hard, you know, and especially when you go back to Europe, you know, you see the difference.
Yeah.
You see how tough it is to drive a car in Istanbul. Yes.
Yeah. Lots of planning. You can't just pick up and go anywhere. You know, you got to time the hours and everything like that. So that's probably the hardest part, I would say, about Istanbul. And I would say that's probably the only thing I find a little bit challenging. But yeah, in a sense, you kind of get used to it.
You were number 13 through your career. Is there a special reason why you choose this number?
Yeah, I chose that when I was younger. I went on trial in Italy.
Okay.
I know
where was that?
I went to Cagliari. It was in Sardinia.
Yeah.
So I went there on a trial, and in Italy, it's a good luck number 13.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
You played in Italy,
I
right?
played there too.
Yeah, I started thinking, if I ever become a professional one day, you know, I want to do something a little bit different, not wear your typical number 10 or the number 7.
Yeah.
So I thought, 13 would be the number for me. You know, I knew it was a bad luck number in other parts of the world, Canada as well, but I never looked at it like that. I said,
depending on the culture.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good luck or bad luck. I was born on the 13th, by the way.
Right, yeah. That's cool. My first as well. Yeah, my first son. Exactly.
Okay, nice.
So good luck number.
Oh, exactly, yeah. Let's do a quick game now. You're going to have to rank the following names. Valerian Ismail.
Okay, so I would say of the 10, maybe 10.
All right, so let's go with Fred Rutten.
7.
Okay. Şenol Güneş.
2.
Önder Karaveli.
9.
Okay. Dick Advocat.
8.
Slaven Bilic.
Slaven Bilic, let's say 4.
Okay.
Trying to keep up with all the...
It's a memory game.
Yeah.
You try to stay out of trouble, obviously.
Yeah.
Stale Solbakken.
Let's go with 1.
All right. Sergen Yalçın.
3.
Okay. Philippe Cocu.
Cocu, 4.
And the last one is Abdullah Avcı. Şimdi ikinci bölüme geçiyorum. Bir saniye lütfen.
You know, once things don't go well, you have a bad performance, or you gotta like keep things quiet until...
That's the best scenario, right? To be a champion.
100%.
Yeah.
Last moments of the season, and it's just you kind of know what's happening in the other games.
How did you communicate with the players on a daily basis? I guess that in 2021 you were speaking Turkish, right? So,
well, just looking around, a lot of it was just leading by example. You know, so I'm trusting yourself, believe in your abilities. Try not to focus on, you know, the outside noise, and just get back to what you're used to doing and know what you're good at, you know. So that's the one I remember clear. That was with Brazil. They won it,
That was the big team, right?
Oh, huge, man, huge. And I was a fan. I felt like I was Brazilian back then, you know.
everyone did. I did myself. Atiba, you played for Beşiktaş through 10 years. I think you hold a record in terms of tenure in a professional, for Beşiktaş.
For the foreigners.
As a foreigner,
yeah, that's
of course, yes. What are the positive and negative aspects that you would hold into your mind?
I mean, I could sit here all day and talk about the positives.
Yeah.
The fan base is it's unbelievable around the country, not only in Turkey, but a lot of other countries when traveling. As we know, the Turks are everywhere, so the fan base is huge. It's one of the biggest clubs here in the country, so the fact that I was fortunate enough to represent this club was amazing for me. Playing inside of that stadium was, some of the best moments I had throughout my career. full stadiums every game, and just the atmosphere, the noise, the feeling you get before going onto the pitch every time you play, just amazing. It felt like a Champions League night every single game you played, and then if we want to talk about the actual Champions League, playing in those games, it's like, very, very big games. Yeah, a lot of great things about playing here in Turkey and playing for Beşiktaş. Some of the negatives is a lot of pressure comes with it. You always got to be ready to perform.
What changes from what you were used to in other countries in terms of pressure? Why is it so hard? I mean, hard to play in Turkey.
Yeah, in a lot of other countries, it's you play the game. After the game, then it's on to the next game, or you can go and do what you want after that. You can go out, grab a bite to eat.
Yeah,
just show yourself, and it's completely different here. Once things don't go well, you have a bad performance, or the team doesn't do well, and you lose a game you're supposed to lose. You gotta keep things quiet until the next day, or give it a few days. It's like everybody's always watching you, and they want to make sure that you're at your best, and you always got to perform. And it's become a lot more pressure for for the players, for the clubs over the last few years. But just the fact that you always got to be ready to give your 100% best. It's different. For me as a player, no matter what, I always want to give my best, as I mentioned to you earlier on. But you just feel that pressure in a different way when you're playing, here in Turkey, even with the smaller clubs here, I can imagine. But yeah, with the top clubs, it's just, you every game you go into, whether it's a derby game or you're playing against a smaller team here, you're expected to win, and you can just feel the energy in the stadium when things don't go the right way. So everything is very, very critical here.
For sure. You won 3 championships.
Yeah.
Which one was the most challenging, according to you?
The last one I won.
Yeah. 2021.
21. Yeah. We went into the season with not very big names in the squad. And we weren't really expecting too much. The team wasn't expecting much, and the fans as well. And then all of a sudden, we kind of had a very good run in the season, and then we looked like a very good team. We were playing very good football, and then the expectations rose a lot, and then we kind of started slipping up right before the end of the season when we should have really had it in the bag.
Yeah.
So the pressure started coming. With the last 5-6 games. And to get that championship over the line, for me as well, I was one of the older players then, more of the experienced players. I was the captain that year, so you just kind of feel that added pressure. You're kind of having the talks with the team, the club, the board, and you're kind of bringing everything together, and as well as a few other players, of the leaders as well. So I felt like that was a very big championship for us to finally get after not winning for a few years. And then in the fashion that we did it, it went down to the last kick of the game. We won it on the last day. It was 3 teams pretty much fighting for the championship on the last day. So that was a huge one for us.
That's the best scenario, right? To be a champion.
100%. Yeah. Last moments of the season, and it's just you kind of know what's happening in the other games. So it's a roller coaster, and to finally hear the final whistle blow and to know that you're champions, it's like a huge relief and amazing experience.
So you said there weren't a lot of stars on the team. So was the team young, inexperienced? What was the difference with the other teams you played in, and the difference with the other championships that you won?
So as we went along through the season, we got a few more bigger names. Some old players came back, and so we had a decent team, but not bigger names like we did in the past. So a lot of younger players, inexperienced players. So it's a lot of the older guys that are just kind of always having to help with the younger guys and show them the right ways, and I just remember we had so many talks, so many meetings after every training session. We would like all come together and really speak about how things are, where we are with the team, and what we need to do better. Had a lot of talks with the coaches as well. So yeah, all these things that really just came together, and as I said, to be one of the leaders there and feel how that is to be a leader and get that done was cool.
This is why a lot of people appreciate behavior, your professionalism, your character. How did you communicate with the players on a daily basis? I guess that in 2021 you were speaking Turkish, right? So, so how was it? Tell us about it. How do you spoke with your teammates?
It's a lot of for me. I've always done a lot of the talking on the pitch. Like you see things that are happening. And, in a moment, and a player maybe decides to make a decision, and if you can kind of just correct a little bit in that moment, or just after training, maybe have a little talk with someone. For me, was always the way I wanted to go about doing things, and as I said before, that's what I had learned from a lot of other players as well. Just looking around, a lot of it was just leading by example. So I'm not somebody that's always going to be talking and chirping in someone's ear, but I will try to lead as best as I can. But it's just those little things, just trying to help out a player. You see he's not maybe doing his best and not in his best form.
Right.
Kind of just helping him out, like trust in yourself, believe in your abilities. Try not to focus on the outside noise, and just get back to what you're used to doing, and know what you're good at. So just those little things, and being able to kind of see when players are going through difficult moments, because as a footballer we've all been through those type of moments.
Playing for the national team in 2022, right?
Yeah.
So what were you feeling to be part of a World Cup towards the end of your career? For the Canadian national team, how was the whole experience?
Crazy, because for me, I wasn't supposed to be there. I was, in my mind, I was ready to retire years before that. So it goes in cycles when you go for the qualifying for every World Cup, and that last cycle, I thought that's it for me. I had my chance. I didn't qualify, so I kind of started taking a step back from going into the national team, and had a coach that called me and said, look, I just want you there for now. It was a new coach coming in. He just wanted to help me kind of gel everything with the coaches and the young players. And it's kind of like just like a cleanup of the team. A lot of young players coming in. Recycle, exactly.
Process,
So I thought I would be there for a couple camps, if that, and he just kept calling me back, and I kept coming, and it took about 3 or 4 years of me just continuing to do that, and my body wasn't feeling as good as it used to, so to just go through that, and then at the end of it, get that chance to finally qualify for a World Cup, and then play in a World Cup was amazing, because I had tried 4 times. That's 4 cycles before that. So it wasn't working out, and I just pretty much in my head given up on it. I thought that chance of playing in a World Cup wasn't going to come. So
what was the first World Cup that you watched on TV?
That was 94.
94.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Who
That's the one I remember clear. That
Brazil?
was with Brazil. They won it, yeah.
That was the big team, right?
Oh, huge, man, huge. And I was a fan. I felt like I was Brazilian back then,
everyone did. I did myself.
Exactly, That's right.
I thought I was Pelé, for a minute on the street, playing with my friends. Yeah,
exactly.
Brazil had such an effect on so many generations. I still see myself, whistling a Brazilian song, while I was kicking the ball on the streets. It's amazing the stuff that they did to us. Yeah, so I guess they had an impact on you as well. Well, who was your favorite Brazilian soccer player?
It was back in the days, it was Romario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Did you compare yourself to him, or it was just the magic?
It was the magic, just the way he played the game. He had a good work ethic as well, and just to see the hunger that he had, you know, and some of the goals he would score unbelievable, like cheeky goals, chipping it over the keeper, and headers, and just he had just so much to his game that I could really really appreciate. Very versatile player.
Yeah.
And obviously had the Brazilian flair.
It's funny because you kind of get an automatic answer from people that like soccer. They always say the Ronaldo, Il Fenomeno, or Ronaldinho, or maybe Adriano as well. So it's funny that I don't hear that much Romario. So that means that you know something that we don't.
Yeah.
Obviously, but I have a couple of clips now that comes into my mind, and he was a genius, like all of them, by the way. But Romario was definitely special. So let me bounce to another country where soccer is very big, France.
Oh yeah.
Who was or who is the French player that you would have loved to play with?
To play with?
Yeah.
Oh. Whew. Let me choose two for you.
Okay.
I would choose Patrick Vieira.
Wow. Why?
Yeah.
Why Vieira?
I just love the way he played his work ethic. He was like hungry. He wanted to eat players alive on the pitch.
Yeah.
Very good defensively, the way he read the game.
Do you think he was ahead of his time? From a physical standpoint?
He probably was.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, just very special player, and how he would break up the play. He was never afraid to go in for a tackle, and he was just so important for any of the teams he played with.
Yeah.
And then we're speaking about him defensively, but what he could do on the ball as well was amazing.
Yeah.
How he would help the team in advancing, the attack going forward. He was just so crucial for the team that he played for France. I mean, amazing memories of watching him play. So that would be one player I would say, and then Thierry Henry, striker. Just think if I would be able to, feed him the ball and just watch him do his magic. I always love playing with a striker who was very comfortable on the ball, good technical, and always wants to just play and can score at the end of the day. That's for me the perfect striker.
Nice. I was expecting Zidane, but you choose very carefully, and it makes sense, because you attach yourself to your own position. Yeah. So that's
to be fair, Zidane is. He's been my favorite player since I was young. Amazing player. But
exactly. So let's continue with another game. Okay. It's a different one than the previous one. So you keep quiet until you hear a better midfielder than you.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Tolga Ciğerci. Veli Kavlak. Mehmet Topal. Mario Lemina. Fred. Jose Sosa. Are you trying to say something?
Open up my mouth,
Okay.
Quality.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you give us a few details about his game and what did he do that you respect from him?
His again, work ethic. He's a player that's more of a number 10, more of the attacking type player. Very good vision. Always likes to give the pass. He's not so focused on scoring the goal himself. Yeah. He'd rather, set somebody up and let the striker score or the winger score. But not only all of that he would do, it's the work that he would do to help out defensively.
Okay.
He was up and down. And you don't see a lot of number 10s that want to come back and help out the team as much as he would do. So very selfless, and he put in so much work to help secure the midfield for us.
Nice.
So, quality player.
1, 2, 3.
Galatasaray away or Fenerbahce away?
Promise you it's a coin toss. I've been asked that question so many times.
Yeah.
I'll probably say Fenerbahce away.
Okay. Şenol Güneş or Sergen Yalçın?
We won back-to-back with Şenol Güneş.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Cenk Tosun or Vincent Aboubakar?
You guys put me in a tough a hot spot there, man.
Yes, sir.
I would say Aboubakar.
All right.
As I said, I like a striker, and Cenk is also this player that likes to play with the ball as well and can finish. But Abu has like the flair, the technique,
Mm-hmm.
and can pull a bit of magic out of nowhere. Yeah.
Okay. Kyle Loreen or Rashid Ghezal?
Next.
Next.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going. Scoring a goal or save the ball on the goal line?
I didn't score many goals. So.
Do you know how many goals you scored
In
your
my career?
Yeah.
I don't even have a clue. No,
Really?
I would say maybe 45,
Oh, okay.
50, I don't know.
Okay.
Somewhere around
So,
that.
what is a good number for your position?
Should be more.
It should be more?
Yeah. Because, I mean, I played as a defensive midfielder for a long time, like here in Turkey and some other clubs as well. But I also played as a number 8, like a box-to-box.
Okay.
You know, I had 1 or 2 seasons here where I was playing a little bit more in the attacking role.
All right.
And I didn't score enough, so I would say around like 90 goals, and I played 20 years, so...
Yeah. That's a long time.
Yeah, I'd say around 100 goals is what I should have had.
Well, I guess you compensate
Yeah,
making
the other
passes,
way.
right?
Yeah, that's
Or
right.
making the right play or
Yeah.
defending. Champions League match or derby match?
I'll say Champions League.
Yeah. Turkish foods or Canadian foods?
Turkish food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like?
Lahmacun.
Okay, I see.
I love the pide.
All right.
Bit of the dessert as well. The sütlaç, the lasburi.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
There's
I got
nothing
a
better
sweet
than
tooth.
a sütlaç
Yes, yeah.
from Taksim.
Exactly.
So basically, you answered the next question: Lasbury or San Sebastian?
Oh yeah, I would go lasburi. Yeah.
Okay. And lasagna or rice?
Lasagna.
Okay.
Yeah.
NBA or EuroLeague?
NBA.
Yeah. Do you watch?
I watch both.
Any team you follow in particular?
In the NBA?
Yeah.
Toronto Raptors.
Makes sense.
Hometown, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So,
Did you celebrate the title in?
what year was it?
What was that? 18?
18, I think it was 18.
Yeah, 18, right?
Yeah. I was back there, so I watched one of the games in the
Oh,
final.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
They played against Golden State.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
That was crazy,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, cool to see the city like that. Yeah. It doesn't happen very often where the team is playing for a
That's true.
championship in
That's
one
true.
of the bigger leagues in North American sports.
Yeah.
But that was big, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have you met any of the players from the team or the management? Do you know Masai Ujiri?
Never met him.
No?
No,
Okay.
no. Never met him. Some of the players, yeah. Corey Joseph, he used to play there.
Oh, nice.
With Toronto Raptors.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
That's it, pretty much. Yeah.
All right. Besides you, who is the most famous athlete in Canada, according to you?
Oh, a lot, a lot. Alfonso Davis. Alfonso Davis is very big. He's been doing very well now in Europe, winning championships in Bayern Munich, playing in the Champions League. He's won a Champions League, so he's done amazing for himself and continuing to make big things happen for himself and representing the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of Steve Nash?
Huge. Yeah. One of my idols as well. Like
really?
He's
you
first
watched him a lot?
watch him play a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. So to see what he's done for Canada, really put Canada on the map for basketball, right?
Yeah.
So and he's always like proud to represent the country. So it's always good to see.
For sure. I had a great time talking with you, Atiba. Thank you very much for coming on my first show. Before leaving, I have a little present for you.
Oh yeah, thank you, man.
It's my T-shirt. You see, you have the name on it, Kozør. Nice. You know what Kozør means?
I was just gonna ask. What does it mean?
It's a play on word. You know, in French, Kozør means the one who talks, the one who likes to talk. So I said I'm gonna make a play on word and mix it with a little bit of Turkish, you know, to be. So it sounds funny. So that was the idea.
Amazing, man.
Yeah.
All your idea.
All my idea. And Socrates team, obviously.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I like it.
Thank you very much. You can wear it anytime you want. I would appreciate that.
I'll put it on right now, man.
Yeah,
Walk out
there
of the
you go.
studio
There you
with
go. I
this.
like the spirit.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah,
again, man.
All right, thank
Thanks
you.
again.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Yeni programımda farklı sporcuları Kozör'e Kozör'e hoş geldiniz. Yeni programımda işte Kozör'e hoş geldiniz. Olmadı. Hoş geldiniz. Kaç tane yapacağız? Çok merak ediyorum arkadaşlar.